Hi everybody, this is Robert Hardy. Thank you for joining me for my live video. This is the Extended Life. I'm so glad you're here. Let's just let's just get into tonight's video. Tonight we're going to continue talking about the ABCs of success. Last night we started this little mini series, and we talked about A. A stand for their attitude. No, we're not going to do any kind of recaps. If you want to see what I talked about last night about attitude, you go back to last night's video and you watch that video and hear what all we have to say about your attitude. Tonight we're going to get into the B. Remember, we're talking about the ABCs of success. Tonight is the B. The B stands for belief. Belief. So we're going to get right into it. We have some exciting things to share with you guys. I'm excited about tonight's topic. Now, what is belief? Let's define the word belief first, so we kind of get a base to go by. Now, the belief is the definition of belief. I looked this up in the dictionary before I came online. To have confidence in the truth, the existence, or the reliability of something, although without absolute proof that one is right in doing so. I'll read it again. The belief is to have confidence in the truth, the existence, or the reliability of something, although without absolute proof that one is right in doing so. So you believe in something that you believe to be the truth in a thing or thing, even though you don't have the proof or the evidence to show you to back up your belief. You still believe in that, even though you don't have things to prove that your evidence to prove your belief. You still believe in that. So belief is very, very, very important. The belief is just as important as your attitude. We talked about your attitude last night. Now your belief is just as important, because another thing that separates the successful from non-successful people is the belief. A lot of times non-successful people don't pursue their goals and their dreams simply because they don't believe that they can achieve them. So they just don't even bother to pursue their goals and their dreams. Versus successful people, not only do they set goals and they have goals and dreams, but they believe that they can achieve them, and so they go after them and they achieve their goals and their dreams. You see the difference there between the two? So you gotta believe. You gotta believe. We're gonna talk more about that in a few minutes here. So, the Bible have a lot to say about belief also. Jesus said, where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, touching anything believe in, they shall have what they say, have what they believe for. So even the Bible have a lot to talk about in the believing, and how belief, how important it is for us to believe. To believe in God, to believe in the Word of God, to believe in the Son of God. But we're not going to get into that so much. I just want to touch on that too. That is so important for us to know that. There's an example here. It said the only if one believes in something can one act purposefully. I'll read it again. This is an example of the word, the example of the definition of the word belief. Only if one believes in something can one act purposefully. I thought that was a good one. Only if you believe in something can you act, or if I believe in something can we act purposefully towards that belief. So I want to quote, before we get into talking about some belief here, I want to quote, remember what Napoleon Hill said in his book, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. See, it's not enough just to conceive the idea or the golden dream. You also have to believe You have to also believe they can achieve it. So whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So it's so important believing is in that statement. You conceive and believe, it can achieve. So another saying another quote I wanted to talk about too. This quote says, if you think, this is from Henry Ford, I think it's from Henry Ford, if you think you can, or if you think you can't, either way, you're right. Now, let's just replace that word think with the word believe and see what the statement said, this quote says. So, we're going to replace the word think with the word believe and see the difference here. If you think that if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, either way, you're right. I'll say that again. If you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, either way, you're right. See, it's so all in belief. So it's not even just in our thinking, it's also in our believing. If we believe we can, or if we believe we can't, either way, you're right. So it's up to you to choose what you're going to believe, because either way, you're going to be right. So you believe, so you have to choose to believe that you can, because in doing so, you're going to say you're going to be that you're right. So that was kind of a little introduction to what we're going to talk about. Now I'm going to talk about 4 things that will help us. 4 things that will help us with our believing. It'll help you and help me. I said us because I'm including myself in this too. Remember, these live videos, these live videos are just as for me as it is for you. I'm learning from myself. I'm speaking to myself just as much as I'm speaking to you. So I'm getting something out of it too for me to apply to my own life. Even though I'm the one who's doing the speaking here, I'm taking what I'm speaking here and apply it to my own life. And it's like I'm taking my own advice, so to speak. So number 1 in believe, I think that will help us to believe is we got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in who you are. Now these can be 2 different things here, but I decided to put them in one to make number 1 point. But you can also separate them. Believe in yourself and believe in who you are. Okay, but I've decided to put them in one. So you need to believe in yourself and believe in who you are. That will help you. That will help you achieve your goals and your dreams. When it comes to you pursuing your goals and your dreams, you got to believe in yourself and you got to believe in who you are. Again, this is what separates the successful people from the non-successful people. Because the non-successful people, again, one of the hindrances that they have, one of the things that hinders them or holds them back from really pursuing the goals and the dreams and achieving the goals and dreams, is that they don't believe in themselves. They don't believe in themselves, and so they don't even try. So you've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in who you are. We don't really get into talking about that. You are divine. You are a divine creature. You are first and foremost, you are a spirit. You have a soul and you live in a body. You are wonderfully and thoughtfully created. So you have royalty inside of you. You have great potential or greatness inside of you. You have greatness inside of you. You must believe in yourself. You must believe in who you are. Again, I don't want to get into that too much. The second thing is you must believe in your ability. In your ability. And I put here the word potential. You must believe in your potential. No, we're not going to get talking about too much about potential here. I'll talk a lot about potential here, but we're going to touch on it just a little bit. Potential. You got to believe in your ability. Again, what separates the successful people from non-successful people? A lot of the non-successful people don't believe that they have what it takes to achieve their goals and their dreams. They just don't think that they have it. They don't see themselves. They don't see themselves as a leader. They don't see themselves as a high achiever. You know, they just settle. You know, settle for the status quo. Settles to be average. They just settle because they just don't believe that they have what it takes to achieve great success, and you know, they just don't believe in the potential, the unlimited potential that is inside of them. We all have unlimited potential inside of us. Unlimited potential. I'm telling you, you know, and again, not wanting to talk too much about what potential is. Remember, potential is never what you have already done. It is always what you can do, but you haven't done yet. So whatever level of success that you've achieved, it is always a higher level. And we are all full of potential. We're all loaded down with potential and with greatness. And you've got to believe in your ability to achieve your goals and your dreams. You have what it takes. Don't believe the lie of the enemy that say that you don't have what it takes. That self-doubt, that negative thinking and negative talking, negative self-talk. Don't believe such lies about yourself. Those are all lies. You do have what it takes. You can achieve your goals and your dreams. You can achieve greatness. You have greatness inside of you. You have great potential inside of you. You can achieve what if you know, again, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. If you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, either way you're right. You've got to believe that you can. You can do it. It can be done, and it can be done by you. If others do it, others are doing it, then it can be. Then you can do it. You can do it too. You've got to believe that about yourself. Believe in your ability to accomplish your goals and your dreams. Believe in that. The third thing now, you got to believe in your goals and in your dreams. Again, another thing that separates the successful people from the non-successful people is that successful people have goals and dreams, and they believe that can be accomplished. You know, I have here too another part of the second part of this. You know, you got to believe in your goals and your dreams. You got to believe that it is achievable, that your goals and your dreams are achievable. You can achieve them. You can accomplish them. What separates the successful people from the non-successful people is that the successful people have goals and dreams, and they believe that they can and will achieve their goals and their dreams, versus the non-successful people don't even bother to set goals and dreams. They even have goals and dreams because they just cancel themselves out and say, oh, I'll never do that, I'll never accomplish that, no use setting that such high goals for myself because that will never happen to me. And they just cancel themselves out. They just take themselves out of the race even before they got to the starting line. They just settled to be in the bleachers, to be one of the people on the sidelines instead of participating in the race. You know, they just cancel themselves out right away. You got to believe that your goals and your dreams, you got to believe that they are achievable, and you got to believe that you can achieve them. Don't, settle for small little dreams or goals. Go for the big goals. Go for goals. I think it was Bob Proctor that says that, or someone, one of his motivational speakers that I listen to all the time, he says that his mentor told him, set goals, but set them so high that it will scare you. It will scare you to achieve them, to accomplish them. So set them so big, such big goals, and set them so high that it will scare you. And that's the kind of goals we need to have. We need to have goals that will scare us. Say, wow, what happened? What if I accomplished this? Imagine how different my life will be. And that's what you want. You want your life to be different. You want to have different results than what you're getting right now. And it starts with you believing that it's possible for you. It's possible for you. The fourth thing that we want to talk about is believe in a higher power or higher power or higher person. Other than yourself. Believe in something bigger and higher than yourself. Whether it's God or the universe or the cosmos or the law of attraction, whatever it is, believe in something bigger and more powerful than yourself. We are powerful beings as it is, but yet there's other higher power. There's a higher power. Let's just put it that way. You believe, and whatever you want to label that higher power is. For me, that higher power is God, and for most people it is God. But for some people, they want to label it as the universe or the cosmos or whatever. But you got to believe in a higher power, something bigger and higher, more powerful than yourself. So you believe in a higher power. That will also help you with your belief. We as human beings, we have what I call a belief mechanism inside of us. It's like part of our DNA. It's a belief mechanism. It's impossible for us not to believe something or believe anything. We all believe in something. Even atheists, people who claim to be atheists, they believe in something. We all, because it's part of us. It's part of our DNA. So it's impossible for someone to say, oh, I don't believe in anything. They do. They just don't want to admit it. But anyways, so we got to put our belief in something or in someone. So find a higher power, something more powerful than yourself, or a higher power to believe in, to put your faith in, to put your belief in. Okay? So those are the four things that I want to talk about. Now let's touch up quickly here before we close. Touch on the enemies of our belief. Last night we talked about enemies of our attitude, because our attitude have enemy things that are against our attitude, cause us a bad attitude. So tonight we're going to talk about things that are the enemies to our belief. Now I'm just going to mention these. They're not in any particular order. So just going to say that they're not, and they're not only all there is. I'm sure there's lots more, but I'm just going to mention 4 of them. So one of them, the one thing that's an enemy to our belief is worry. Worry. When you worry too much, you just worry. You worry what? Now I use this also as an example of this. This also is an enemy to our attitude. But it's also an enemy to our belief. When you worry too much, it affects your belief system. It affects you in a negative way. Worrying, worrying is belief in it twisted, turning around, and you're believing in the negative aspect of believing in something negative instead of believing something positive. You believe in a negative outcome. You worry about it. You worry about the negative outcome of a situation. And you focus on the worst case scenario when you're worrying about something. Versus when you believe in the positive things. Anyways, again, for time's sake, let's just keep going. The second enemy to our faith, to our believing is focusing on the wrong thing. When we're focusing on the wrong thing, it will affect our belief system. It will affect us how we believe. You got to focus on the right thing. Focus on the right thing. So focusing on the wrong thing also affects your faith. Now, another thing is the past. When we're in the past, when we're focusing on the wrong, on our past mistake, past failure, past sins, we're focusing on the past instead of focusing on the future. That affects our belief system. We cannot, have a strong belief system in yourself and in your ability and in your goals and your dreams, if you're looking at it, but looking back on your past things, past failure, past sins, past mistakes, past time when you screw up, you can't. You're not gonna have a really strong belief in yourself when you're looking back in your past. So you gotta forget about the past. Look forward to the future. Look ahead, and that's how to have a strong belief. The fourth thing now, and final thing is to avoid negative people. Negative people is an enemy to your belief. Negative people who just full of toxic. They're toxic. It's always looking at the negative side of things and the wrong side of things. They see the glass half empty instead of half full type of people. Oh, good that the glass is half empty. But it's also half full. So, they're pessimists and they just look for the negative things in every situation. You avoid negative people when it comes to you believing. When it comes to you believe in the whole, I want you to have a strong belief in yourself and in your goals and in your ability and in your higher power. So just remember these things, these and again, this is not all there is to Enemies of Faith. I'm sure there's more things I could have focused on, but again, for time's sake, I don't want these videos to be too long. I just want to stop there for now. I hope you guys get something out of this. I hope you guys know that you have what it takes to achieve your goals and your dreams. What separates the successful people from the non-successful people is that the successful people have a strong belief system. They have a strong belief in themselves, a strong belief in their ability, strong belief in their goals and their dreams, and it can and will be accomplished. And they have a strong belief in a higher power. A higher power, something bigger and better than themselves. And that where versus the non-successful people they struggle in all of these areas. Struggle in all these areas. So build up your belief system. Believe in yourself. Believe in your higher power. Believe in your ability, in your potential, in the greatness that is inside of you. Believe whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. If you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, either way, you're right. You're right either way. So let's believe that we can, and let it be true for you and be true for me, that we can accomplish our goals and our dreams simply because we believe that we can. And let's go after it with everything that's inside of us. Let's go after our goals and dreams with everything that's inside of you, and everything inside of me. Let's go after it with full gusto, because we believe that we can accomplish them. We believe in our ability and our potential that's inside of us, that it can be accomplished, and it can be accomplished by us. If it's true for others, and it's also true for us. Anyways, let's just I just hope I inspire you, motivate you in a touch in some way, shape, or form with what I just said. I hope you guys get something out of this. I ask you to do three things for me. One is like the video, two is share the video, and three, leave a comment on the video. I like to get you guys feedback on these videos. Please leave comments for me. And also just share the videos. Share the videos. Again, my goal is to get these videos in front of as many people as possible, and I need your help in doing so. Please share these videos in your page and on your wall, and also in groups, any group that you belong to. Share them in the groups for me, please. And until next time, when we continue talking about the ABCs of success, tomorrow we're going to talk about the C. The C stands for condition. The condition. Okay, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Until then, God bless you. I love you. Peace.